But we begin tonight with an urgent search for a man swept away by floodwaters in the West Valley. This is the community of Rainbow Valley, just south of Goodyear. Thanks for joining us on 12 News. I'm Troy Hayden. Maricopa County Sheriff's Office and many volunteers have been searching for a man named Vince Upton after he tried to cross a flooded wash in his truck overnight. 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham live now in Rainbow Valley with the latest on this search. Jade, what's going on?
Hey, good evening. Yeah, so hundreds were here today doing what they can to find Vince Upton, and they were doing it however they possibly could, whether it was by foot, by horse, quad, you name it, they were here helping. And obviously the sun has gone down, it is dark, and the search for the most part is over for the day. Again, though, volunteers were out here for most of the day today for this search. You can see, though, this is Waterman's Wash behind me. You can see that the water is still over the roadway here. It has gone down quite a bit since we've been out here for the past few hours. Earlier, the water was much higher and it was moving much quicker as well. And actually, I spoke with a couple of people who are out here searching, and they tell me that the water was kind of fluctuating a little bit throughout the day in terms of the height, which was one of the reasons why this search has been so difficult. But there is, of course, hope that he will be found. We have photos of Upton, so take a look. These were actually given to us by a close friend who says it's just been a really extremely difficult day. The search lasted all day. Even after the sun went down, we noticed a couple of people were still out here looking for him. The search, as we had talked about, began early this morning after Upton called his wife, letting her know that he was stuck in his truck in the wash. Authorities were called, but after word spread about what happened, people came out in droves, again, doing whatever they could to help find him. At one point today, community members found his truck, and it appears Upton kicked out the front of his windshield, but there has since been no sign of him. I spoke with his neighbor and a close friend who says Upton is a wonderful family man, and to have this happen, she says, is just such an extremely difficult situation, especially emotionally.
He called his wife at about, I think it was just before 3:30, and he said, "I'm stuck in the wash. I'm being swept away. I'm sorry. I love you." And then his phone died. He's a father. He's got 3 teenage children. He's just sorry. This is really hard. I mean, they literally just came back from vacation last weekend.
You know, there again were just so many emotions that were being felt by so many people out here today. People who knew this family, and again, people who didn't know this family. Upton, who is believed to be in his early 40s, around 42 years old or so, was last seen wearing a white t-shirt, blue jeans. He apparently has tattoos on his forearms. People I spoke with say that they will be out here again first thing in the morning, that they will not give up until he is found, and they encourage anyone with the means possible to come out here and help to please do so. They say even if you have horseback, if you have horses as well to help with the search, that would be much appreciated. So again, they will be out there and they will be hopeful that he will be found. Reporting live, Jay Cunningham, 12 News.
Yeah, you hope, Jay, that if he had the strength to kick out that front windshield, that he was able to get to the side, maybe even downstream somewhere. I know that's what everybody's hoping. Is that stretch of road right behind you, the actual stretch of road that he was driving on when he got swept away? Because I can see that's roadway behind you, at least it looks like it.
That's my understanding, that his truck was here, and obviously just with the water, again, was much higher earlier and it was moving much quicker. And, you know, we all know the power of Mother Nature and the power of flash floods and with these waters, and pushed his truck down here. So again, they found his truck, but again, just no sign of him. But as you mentioned, there is hope that he is still out there.
All right, Jade Cunningham live for us in the Southwest Valley. Thank you for the report, Jade.